Welcome, my dear viewer, to Dr. Paul Kibisho YouTube channel. This message I want to pass to all Kenyans, wherever they are, now that we have only one day before the declaration or before the judgment is delivered to Kenyans from Supreme Court of Kenya. I want first of all to say that I want to congratulate our leaders, the President-elect, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, and His Excellency, former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga, for their magnanimity in actually holding to the democratic processes and the constitutional processes that have been laid down in the Republic of Kenya that one can actually use or borrow in order to seek his or her justice. So right now we are waiting for a few hours before the Supreme Court judges deliver their judgment. And I'm calling upon all Kenyans, wherever they are, that, well, there must be determination done by the Supreme Court of Kenya by the end of the day. And we know for sure that the outcome will be a divining moment in our political landscape. And one of the things that we must remember and we must take cognizance of is that the court will either declare that there are irregularities and illegalities in the submission of the results, and therefore they may lead to what we call the nullification of the results, or alternatively maybe, depending on their findings, out of the submissions that were made by both the petitioners and let's say, okay, the submissions given by the petitioners, because by the end of the day, the petitioners were the ones who were seeking plea of the court to understand or maybe to be advised on the way forward. So the Supreme Court may decide either to nullify the process, the entire election results, or number two, either to reorder for retiring for that matter, all three, to uphold the winning of the President-elect Dr. William Samoei Ruto. My advice to all Kenyans is only one, that if, for instance, the Supreme Court of Kenya decided that whatever evidence that was produced before the Apex Court of the Republic of Kenya did not meet the threshold either to nullify the elections or either to call for a returning, or otherwise, we must accept the verdict of the Supreme Court of Kenya. So if Dr. William Samoei Ruto is declared the President-elect of the Republic of Kenya, he will not be the president of UDA. I want to remind Kenyans one thing, that the president, if the President-elect, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, is declared the President of the Republic of Kenya by the Supreme Court, he will not be the president of UDA. He will be the president of us all. And therefore, including those who did not vote for him and those who voted for him, we must accept that he will be the president of the Republic of Kenya for all of us, and therefore we hold him as such, as the president of the Republic of Kenya with all the powers and the instruments of power, and we remain loyal to the president of the day. To those who have lost in this particular case, by virtue of the declaration of the results or the outcome of the Supreme Court of Kenya, we must accept. So I'm calling upon all Kenyans, wherever they are, whether you belong to UDA or whether you belong to UDA or whether you belong to Azimio One Kenya Alliance, please, we must maintain peace, because we require peace. Our children require peace. We require peace. We require peace and tranquility in order for this nation to move forward. And because there must be a winner. In any given competition, there must be a winner. Whoever is declared the winner in this particular case, we shall accept the results, because that is the highest court of the Republic of Kenya, and the outcome must be accepted by us all. We may not all be satisfied, which is normal in life, but then that does not mean that we cause chaos. That does not mean that we start now hurling insults. That does not mean that we start establishing factions. No, Kenya must move on. Even when President Uhuru, the outgoing president, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, was declared the winner, not everybody was happy. But anyway, after all, the nation had to move on. We have moved on for the last 5 years. Remember, there was what we call the nullification of the elections in 2017, but we moved on. And that should be the position to us all Kenyans. And I'm calling upon all Kenyans to uphold peace. And we accept the President of the Republic of Kenya, whoever will be, whatever outcome that the Supreme Court of Kenya will give to us. And we must also remember one thing, that in a competition, there must be a winner, there must be a loser. But I call upon all Kenyans, wherever they are, that we must accept the outcome of the Supreme Court of Kenya. After all, that is the apex court in the hierarchy of our court processes, and therefore we must all abide by the judgment that will be delivered by the Supreme Court of Kenya. But I want to remind Kenyans wherever they are, if you have been a farmer, you still remain a farmer. If you have been a teacher, you remain a teacher. If you have been a pastor, you remain a pastor, a bishop, an archbishop, an apostle. So whatever it is that you have been doing prior to the general elections, that is exactly what you continually do. So I urge all Kenyans, wherever they are, that let us maintain peace, and we must accept the outcome of the Supreme Court of Kenya. I am a trained lawyer. I understand matters legal, and therefore, if whatever happened on 9th August 2022 is upheld by the court, then we have no option. We must accept. And of course, it's democracy. We exercised our democratic right. We did what we were supposed to do, and therefore, whoever wins, we must respect him. We must give him support, because by the end of the day, Kenya is not going to be divided in terms of political affiliations. Kenya is one, and the president will be one. And just like I said when I was giving a media briefing, that even the governors that we have today in Kenya, who were elected on different political parties, they will not serve the people who voted for them. They actually serve everybody within their county. And the same applies to the women rep, senator, MP, and MCA. So we do not have any issue. We must accept the verdict of the Supreme Court of Kenya. And that is my position. And that will remain the position. And let us maintain peace. Respect your neighbor. By the end of the day, you have realized, allow me to say this. Before 9th August 2022, the former governor of Meru was in Azimio. The other day, he went to say hi to the president-elect. So who is the fool here now? So we, the voters, our duty is only one. Our duty was only one. Let us go and vote. If you feel that your rights were infringed, the court process has now given us what we call the relief. That this ought to be the position, period. So I urge all Kenyans to maintain peace. Whoever is declared the winner, or whatever the outcome of the Supreme Court of Kenya, we must abide by it. May God bless you, but let us be wise. Tuwe watu elevu, tusiwe na marubano hapa na pale, sababu ule uamuzi wa koti ndio tutakaofuata. Mungu awabariki. May God bless you all. Thank you so much. God bless you all. It was my pleasure talking to you.